Hello friends, and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, and today is the day that we finally get the Endor Escalation 3, the Marquee event, and this is the event where we will be getting Wicket for the first time. Now, if you've been paying attention to the forums or just the game in general, unless you've been living under a rock, then you've also seen information about this Endor Escalation heroic battle. Now, what the heroic battle is going to be is it is going to be an event, a recurring event, it seems like, that will have the opportunity to win Wicket shards. Now, the first time that we play it, we're actually going to be getting these mods that we see here on the screen, but the next time it becomes available, we will be getting Wicket shards and quite possibly other things with it. Now, it seems like this is going to be like a mini boss battle, which I think is kind of exciting. So it's going to be like a personal raid almost, where you go up against a harder team. Now, I feel like it's probably closer to an assault battle or what we've seen in the assault battles, but I don't know. Our first one will happen in the next couple of days, and we'll do a video on that later on. But let's go ahead today and jump into the Wicket event. There are going to be 4 regular tiers with a bonus tier. I am very excited. Now, of course, I'm going to be running with my Ewoks, and I'm actually going to go with a full Ewok squad. Now, that'll have to change later on because I don't have my other Ewoks geared and leveled as well as they should be. They're here at the bottom. That's how bad they are. I'm going to go with Paplu, and let's see. Now, what's cool about these marquee events is they are really easy, but they do give you a pretty good understanding of how the character works. Wicket is going to be ridiculously fast from everything that we've heard. Inquisitive Jab attacks an enemy and grants Wicket critical chance up. Look at that, he goes again. Heals physical. So this is the AoE. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Man, Wicket really goes fast. Holy hell. Alright, we got a sling attack. Holy crap, Wicket is speedy. Holy cow. Now, one of the cool things about Wicket, his ability allows him to, if he attacks once, then he has a chance, a 50% chance to attack again. Then, if he attacks a second time, he has a 10% chance to attack on top of that. That's pretty sweet. Holy crap, this is going very fast. Wicket is ridiculous. I'm going to put this on auto and just see how it goes. It is pretty awesome to see all of the Ewoks attack like that. I mean, just look at that. He just keeps attacking. Holy crap. Alright, 25 shards, that's enough to unlock Wicket the first time. Let's go with phase 2, or tier 2. In this, we are going to get 5 with 150 credits. Gonna go ahead and just put it on auto and see how the team rolls. Won't do anything, won't focus on anyone, it's just, oh, it's gonna make me click that first one. Okay, now, auto it is. Just look at how fast they go. Now, I am going to start calling Wicket the Master Murder Bear or the Boss Murder Bear. I'm not sure which one, because he seems like he's going to be the linchpin of all of the Ewok, or of any Ewok team. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Ewoks. I'm sorry about that, but this is the month that we've been given, and take advantage of it while you can, because they're really just giving you these tunes, and if you don't like it, you know, that does suck. I get that, but you know, they're essentially giving you characters, and it's really, you gotta take advantage of it while you can. Be a capitalist. Capitalize on the situation. Look at how much he gets to go. That is just sweet. Now, so far I've had very little problems. You saw Paplu take a hit, but was brought back by Ewok Elder. Alright, now I'm not sure that I'll be able to use Paplu again in this level. Oh, no, let's keep going with Paplu. Alright. Call him Paps. No, because Paps is referring to Palpatine, a lot of you guys. Alright, Wicket. Gorilla Strike grants Wicket a target Ewok ally stealth. Alright. Now when Paploo gets stealth, he immediately dispels it and gains taunt. I kind of like that. I think it's pretty sweet. I like Paploo, but he's definitely one that I am willing to sacrifice for a different character. I'm debating on whether or not I want to buy the packs. The packs are available in the shop for, it's $60. I mean, it's $59, but you get 55 shards for Paploo, 55 shards for Logray, and 55 shards for Wicket. Now, I will be putting this team up later on in the arena. I'm curious to see how this team stands against other teams in the arena. Now, the Ewok team is pretty solid. Wicket is definitely going to be one of those characters that I get to gear level 11 because I want to see how effective he is against other areas, or in other areas of this game. So again, have had very little problem going through the 3rd tier. Leaving Paploo in. He did struggle a little bit in the last level. Again, he has 0 mods. He has 0 mods. He is only level 55, and he's, you know, not great because he's not maxed out, or he's not geared out. He's gear level 6, not even gear level 7. So there he goes. He dies, and he comes back. Ewok Elder. So again, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be buying the packs. I definitely don't have enough crystals for the characters. I may be throwing some money down to get these characters up. I really am curious to see how effective they're going to be, and I think they're going to be pretty sweet. Now, what is kind of cool about the heroic event is the ATST battle, is that we are going to get a chance to farm Wicket with that. And I'm curious to see where else they run with that, where else they take that type of event. It's not technically a new event. I mean, it is and it isn't. I mean, it's not a new game feature. It's just, I guess it's better to say it's not a new game feature. It's just a new event. And I'm curious to see where they do take that. Are they going to start introducing characters like this? I don't want to call Wicket a B-list character yet. But he is not necessarily a character that a lot of people are going to want to farm immediately. But with an event like this, is that going to change people's reaction? Are they going to introduce other characters? Are they going to introduce more Tusken Raiders in this type of event? Ooh, hey, another 25 Wicket shards. That's Wicket awesome. Haha, see what I did there? Lame, I know, but I'm doing it. Okay, now let's look at this bonus tier. Possible rewards. Okay, so the bonus tier is just going to give us some different mods, probably things that are good for Wicket, and it looks like Wicket is going to benefit greatly from critical damage mods. All right, let's see what we can do with this team. A straight up Ewok team, not a whole lot to it. Now my Ewoks, I'll post a picture of them here in a second, but my Ewoks are pretty well developed. I'm putting this on auto to see if they can beat it. Now they are gear level 10. They have pretty solid mods, as I've said in other videos, but their mods aren't the best. They're just what they are. Definitely geared more towards potency, and I use my Ewok team or parts of my Ewok team in both raids. But yeah, they're definitely a group that I've loved playing with. They're a lot of fun. I like to use my Ewoks against rebel teams in Galactic War. If I'm ever struggling on beating a team or a rebel team, I usually throw my Ewoks in, especially since the update has come about. The update allows me to take out, especially with the WIGS team, to take out other characters and slow the rebel progress down, right? It's been super effective for me, and usually when I struggle, I throw in my little murder bears, and you know, I beat it. I beat the phase that I'm struggling on, or I beat the Galactic War section that I'm struggling on. So this will be interesting to see this last little bonus level, or this tier 4 in this bonus tier, or phase 4 in this bonus tier, to see, because there's a lot of protection right there on these guys, and I am curious to see if they're going to do well, if they're gonna win out. So let us watch in rapt anticipation. Ooh, hitting them deep. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, holy crap. So again, the only character that I have gear level 11 is Chirpa. Everyone else is gear level 10. Paplu is gear level 6 without mods, and they were able to beat the bonus tier without a problem. Now, holy cow, like I'm really impressed with this group. Now, I am excited to see what this team looks like in other areas of the game. I am going to be putting Wicket as soon as I get him as a favorite character, so I can remember to farm him and gear for him. But this has been the Ewok Escalation event, and I am really excited to see where this goes, where this Ewok team runs. Now I'm going to go ahead and activate Wicket. Alright, so we activate him at 2 stars. We can immediately get him up to 3, just like the other Ewoks that we've gotten. Now, from what I've seen, the fact that all of these are open and I don't have the gear on him yet, that is simply because this is a bug in the game. It is being worked on, but there we go. We're going to add him to our favorites list, and he is going to be one that I'm going to get up quickly. Now, speed is 116, not super fast, but also not the worst that we've seen. Armor, but I'm going to be working on him. I saw someone on Reddit today had him to gear 11 with some pretty solid mods, and had him at 240 speed. That's where I want my Wicket to be, because he is just going to attack and attack and attack and attack. And underneath a Chirpa lead, that is going to provide so much turn meter that it's just freaking ridiculous. Let me know what you think about this latest event. Do you like Wicket? Are you excited for this new heroic battle? Leave a comment in the section below. Subscribe. Next month we are going to be focusing more on what August brings, and it is likely that August is going to bring us a lot of cool stuff surrounding the Rebels, and specifically Luke Skywalker. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and as always, my friends, stay nerdy.